Welcome to week 2 of CAD 200. Last week you should have gotten all of your templates made for your civil, mechanical, and your architectural. Now I've got 4 basic projects. It's just a little bit of basic skills that I'm going to make sure that you have before we move forward. These 4 different projects, you got 2A, 2B, 2C, and 2D. And they're going to be 1 architectural. They're going to be, I think, 2 civil, and I think they're going to be 1 mechanical. So when you get ready to start drawing these, it tells you right here in Blackboard what to do. Project 2A needs to be placed upon a civil template and plotted on A size paper 1 inch equals 100 foot scale. So let's look at that real quick. Alright, this is just a little basic land boundary. It's plotted out here with the different lands, the subdivisions here, and you're basically going to come in here and draw all these lines in, and you're going to use your civil template. Now everyone should have used the polar line method whenever they were in CAD 100 to create these bearings here, and I want to show you how to do it if you haven't, and I'll show you how to draw in civil to draw bearings, and also how you take any drawing and take it from the model space and place it into your layout. So let's do it. The drawing that I have, the little boundary, doesn't have all these lots in it. It's just going to be 1 boundary by itself. So let's go in here. I've already gotten the civil loaded up. I want to check out one thing here. It says put it on A size paper. Now I don't have A size paper on that template. So what I'll have to do is open this one up, and I'm going to have to make myself an A size template. So you see I have B size here in AutoCAD, and I want to make an A size. Basically all you have to do is just hover over top of this, right click, and hit New Layout, and it adds yourself a layout. Now you could have also went to Layout up here and done the same thing. There's New, and I want to right click, and I will rename that one. Click on that layout one, right click, rename it A size. And just like that, you got the A size made. Go in there and put your borders and title block in. And just fix it up like the B size as far as your title block goes, just like that. But I want to show you in the model space how to draw these bearings in if you've never done it. Go to Home, and basically start out. I want to find my correct layer, and this one is a property line, set current. And line, I'm just going to start drawing on this one. I'm just going to screen pick, click it, and I hit at, makes it a relative movement. And the first line is a north 45 degree, 30 minutes and 0 seconds east at 125 foot. To do that, all you have to do is first put in your length, 125 foot, and then hit that button right there, the angle button. They consider it angle button in CAD. And then type in N for north, 45 degrees, D for degrees, 30, hit your minute sign, just like that, and then hit 0, 0 degrees, and then make sure you hit E for east. You see how that's wrote in? So it's 125 foot, and the angle is north 45 degrees, 30 minutes, and 0 seconds east. Hit enter. And there is that first line. The next line I'm putting in is north 89 degrees and 30 minutes and 0 seconds. To do that one, again, hit at, because it's a relative movement from this point right there. And it's going a distance of 125 foot again. Make sure you hit your feet in there. Angle, 89 D for degrees. Whoop, I messed up. Make sure that you go back and first hit N for north. It's got to know the direction it's going. 89 D for degrees. 30 minutes and 0 seconds east. Just like that. The next direction is northeast. Again, hit at 189.5 foot with an angle of N 25D for degrees, 40 minutes and 0 seconds east. Enter. The next one is northwest. It's a 200. Make sure you hit at 201 feet. Angle. It's north 81 D for degrees. 30 minutes and no seconds on that. That's very rare. It's going west. Enter. The next one shoots back out here at 250 foot. And make sure, go back, make sure you hit at, because it won't work unless you do. 250 feet, angle, it'd be south, 49 D for degrees, 50 minutes and 0 seconds, and it's going west. Hit enter. The next move is going to move you south 36 degrees, 18 minutes and 49 seconds east at 158.9 feet. So we'll go ahead and draw that in. Hit at 158.9 feet, and then type in angle. Hit angle on that and go south 36 degrees, 18 minutes and 49 seconds east. Enter. Alright, that's that land boundary right there, and we did that by using the polar method and doing that incrementally. Okay, so there is all, that's our land boundary there. Now I could go ahead and put all this data on it, all the bearings and all that good stuff, and this is, inside of it is 1.4 acres. Okay, but what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and we'll put it on B size just to show you how to do it. I don't have A size completed. I think you have to put it on A size. I want to go to B size, and this is how you do this. You go to layout, you come down here and you see layout viewports. Whereas this one says rectangular, you want to use polygonal. You can use rectangular, but I'd rather you use this one. Click on that point, and what you're going to do is just enclose this around through here. You're just making a window to put that into, and then right click to enter, or you could hit enter either way. And you see how that brought that in? Now that viewport that I just put that in, I need to change that to a viewport layer, and it's right here. I don't have a viewport layer, so I might have to go in there and make myself one. To do so, just click on this, hit new, I want to call it a VP. And it doesn't matter all that. Only thing the viewport you got to make sure is you turn it off right here in the print. So it'll be on there, but it won't print that line. Oh, it'll print what's in that viewport, but it just won't print that line. I want to set that one current. I close that back out of the way, and I click on that one. Hopefully it's property line, so it's not our border. So it is. We're going to change that to the viewport. All right. Now, when I click on that viewport in Paperspace, you click on the viewport, it'll tell you exactly the scale on it. This one should be 1 inch equals 100 foot. Just go up here, and there's nothing like that. It all looks like architectural or 1-to-1. Hit custom and set it right here. Hit add. Type it in. 1 inch equals 100 foot. This would be 1 inch here, and then this would be, and make sure you put your units. This one will be 100 foot. Just like that. Hit OK. OK again. And now click on this on your viewport. Come back down to this viewport, and you see the one we made. It's there. Click on it. And this thing exactly is 1 inch equals 100 foot. The scale of this is. And you can kind of go in there and zoom. And of course we were going to have this on an A-size paper. And if you went over to A-size paper now, I'll open this up a little bit. That's our viewport. Anyways, we'll change that to that VP layer. I don't have my title box in this, but you'll notice now if I click on that viewport, there's that 1 inch equals 100. See how it fits really nice on that A-size paper? That's how you use these layouts. You bring stuff from the model space into the paper space by using the viewports. And then when you give in the viewport, you just use your viewport scale here, and then you scale it exactly to what you want, what scale you want to print. So again, if you have any questions, and of course, you see how this is 1 inch equals 100 foot? In model space, your annotations, you should set this also to 1 inch equals 100 foot. That way all the text will be exactly whatever size you tell it to be, and typically it's about 1/8 of an inch. Again, if y'all have any problem with transferring from model space to paper space, please let me know.